What's good, everybody? It's NicMakesPlays here, rank 1 most seasons, and today I'm going over Mono Evelynn. Mono Evelynn is the first deck I tried this expansion because there's a really specific, crazy interaction that just waiting to be broken in this deck. I think it has tons of potential. I think that there's all kinds of things you can do to this deck to crack it, and I'm getting closer and closer each day. So here's my Mono Evelynn deck. I think it's very strong. Let's see what you guys think. Alright, so basically the goal of this deck is you run only Evelynn to make sure you always get on turn 4. Because that way, Riot of the Calling is basically 3 more copies of Evelynn, kill an ally, destroy one of your mana gems to draw a champion. So you only draw Evelynn, she's only champion. So what you do is you level her on turn 4, and then you immediately play Voice of the Risen. Voice of the Risen says if you leveled a champion, which you level Evelynn on turn 4, allies have +2/+0. This buffs all of your husks in the deck. All your husks are giving extra stats, your whole board's wide, with huge attack power. You can kind of just push your opponent and just beat them like around turns like 6, 7. So that's the goal of the deck, but first we probably should go over what Evelynn even does. So pretty weird card, but when I'm summon random husk. So husks are these random 0/1s that have keywords, and when they're destroyed, or when you play a new ally, it destroys them, and then the new ally gains their keywords and it gains their stats. You'll see when we play the deck. But basically, when she kills a husk, she levels for the round and gets 5 more attack. And then if you've killed 6 allies this game, she stays leveled. It's very easy to keep her leveled. Basically effortless. Use tons of husk spam. Play Voice of the Risen, win the game. Alright, so here's the deck. 3 Red of Calling, searches Evelynn. Doomkeeper I think is really solid. Against Aggro it's nice because Aggro's strong. Pressures deck in the early game while you're trying to set up. 2 blockers for 1 action, but also it's good because you can kill this for a free Red of Calling, and it helps, an ally die to level Evelynn, so that's nice. 2 Scrying Sands help control the early game while also predicting for Evelynn or Voice of the Risen, whichever you need. I have 2 Allure. So the reason I have this card, at first I wasn't a fan of it, but I realized that there's a lot of counterplay to Evelynn, so basically what you can do is, like, I summon a Husk turn 3, right? It's a 0/1, and they ping it with, like, I don't know, Vile Feast, Pokestick, whatever. Then you can't level Evelynn next turn, so what you do is you can have Allure, so if they kill your Husk, you can just play a Husk anyway, then play the Evelynn. 2 Ancient Hourglass protects Evelynn. We have Aspiring Chronomancer is really strong to predict, just 2-drop, get what you need, whether it's the Voice, the Husk Generator, or the Evelynn. 2 Hate Spike, just trying out the new cards. Kill an ally to deal 2 damage to a unit, summon a random Husk. You can just kill a Husk, deal 2, get a new Husk. Pretty cool. I like having some interaction in the deck as well. 3 Solitaire. So you have Husk generators. There's 3 cards that generate Husk before turn 4. Basically, all you need is one of those plus Evelynn. So you have Solitaire, a 1/3 that summons a random Husk. You have Vora, 3/2 that summons a random Husk. And you have Domination. This one has a bonus effect, though. When I'm summoning some random Husk, and when you summon a 1-cost ally, all Husks are 1 cost, grant +1/+0, so now the Husks give +1/+1 to the units that kill them, not just +0/+1. So you want one of those 3, and then Evelynn on 4. You have the Absolver. Again, this is effortless to do. You level Evelynn turn 4 almost every time. Give an ally +2/+1 this round. If you level a champion, very easy. You also get this card. Give an ally Overwhelm and +2/+1 this round. Turns the Evelynn into a really easy win con with the Absolver. You have 2 Quicksand, get against the meta, keeps things alive, stops Elusive, stops Kaiser, stuff like that. Of course, we have Evelynn. Her champ spell is really strong, so another great perk of playing Mono Evelynn is you get more access to her champ spell. You could write a Calling if you already have her, get Evelynn's Last Caress, stop all enemy spells and seals targeting Evelynn, and she strikes enemies. So really powerful. They don't strike back, it's just them. She strikes, that's it. And you can do this if you're not being targeted by spells. You can use this just as a removal, like as a concerted strike, essentially. To just kill an enemy. 1 Rite of Negation, we have some searching, just good backup. 3 Voice of the Risen, again, the main combo is Evelynn on 4, Voice on 5, and the game spirals out of control in your favor. And then 3 Rune Runner. So I wanted more win cons that weren't just Evelynn, because people could just, like, I don't know, stun Evelynn or deal with the one Evelynn. So I played Rune Runner. Overwhelm Spell Shield gets tons of health and different keywords from the Husks. And it's only costs 5, right? Void Abomination is pretty good. And this is deck 2, but comes out way earlier. It's way cheaper. And it gets buffed by Voice of the Risen, making it a huge Overwhelm Spell Shield unit to go per game with. So that's the deck. It's a really interesting deck. I can't show you the Husks in the deck builder. So I guess let's get right into the games so you guys can see what the deck's all about. But before we get into games, if you guys are big Evelynn fans and join the new expansion, make sure you like, subscribe, and at the end comment below what you think about the deck or Evelynn in general. But here's the first game. Alright, playing against Zilean Xerath. This deck's all the rage right now. Basically prints Time Bombs out with some of the new cards. Really hard matchup because the Time Bombs kill the Husk, so hopefully we can see what we can do. All you need in this deck to mulligan for is Evelynn on turn 4, whether it's Riot of Calling or Evelynn herself, and a Husk Generator for turn 3. So on turn 3, you play the Husk, turn 4, you play Evelynn, and it curves well. If you already have both, the next best card would be the Voice of the Risen. Start buffing your board. I'm not gonna play this here. Usually this is here. Be buffed by Voice of the Risen and go for huge pressure, or use Rite of Calling on. We're not doing either currently, so we'll just wait to get Voice of the Risen. You can bank one. One cool thing about banking one in this deck is I run 2 Scrying Sands, because you'll commonly be banking turn 1. And you can use Scrying Sands later to get board control and a good trade, and then search what you need. Okay, that's very good. Alright, pretty strong start from opponent. Already has the predictions going, the landmarks, and the Zilean. Hopefully no Time Bomb hit. Make it a lot harder for our Husks, but even if that happens, then maybe we could try and get a Lure to play through it. Let's get the Scrying Sands here, because we did bank mana on turn 1. Shouldn't be too crazy this matchup. They don't swing much, but it makes good use of the banked 1 mana. Just go Assaulter here. Hope for no Time Bomb. If he doesn't have a Time Bomb, I don't say we win, but we have the full combo. So, no Time Bomb. Now the question is he going to kill this with the ping he gets? He could get a 1 mana ping on Conchologist. He'll definitely set us back a little bit. But let's see what he does. So I'm going to play a bit passive here. Kind of wait till we have Voice of the Risen on the board before we swing at everything. That way all of our units are buffed. Did he get a 1 mana and a ping? He did not. And if he did, he didn't use it. We'd have to use it now to stop our Evelynn level. Ooh, the Time Bomb. A bit late, but still really, really strong. Because it'll stop the Husk that's coming out. Oh man, we got... So I was thinking in my head if we get tough, we're really lucky, but it probably wouldn't happen. So we got tough. So basically what that means is this one will die to the Time Bomb, making everything a lot easier on us. Even if we didn't get it, we're already pre-set up, so it's fine. But yeah, the bigger job... Oh. Okay, our job is not easy. I lied. I thought our job was going to be easy. This is definitely a bad spot. Gonna level Zilean on turn 4. Yes, this deck just spams Time Bombs. I guess he was holding the Time Bombs? Interesting. This will die, but it's not the end of the world. This is the impact's generally the weakest Husk anyway. So I guess our goal here, after we watch this really cool animation, I guess our goal here is to play the Voice of the Risen and just full swing and just try and put on so much pressure that hopefully we win. We really need to pressure him before he starts making tons and tons of value off leveled Zilean. Leveled Zilean, create a fleeting copy of each non-fleeting card so you play this round. So basically, every card he plays this turn, or for every turn, he gets another copy. And you need to stop that from happening. It's basically infinite free cards. Something I like about this deck a lot is that Dune Keeper works out great, not just for Rite of Calling, but again for the Voice of the Risen. So these will be buffed, putting on a lot of aggro pressure. A lot for 1 card specifically, just a 1-drop. But it's a 1-drop that creates 2 3/1s. We have Hate Spike. Interesting card. Kill an ally to deal 2 to a unit and summon a random Husk. So that can be useful in like finishing off Zilean if he tries to block units that won't kill the Zilean. And now all of our Husks will also be getting +2/+0, meaning when we kill them, we'll gain +2/+1 instead of just +0/+1, making all of our Husks so much more value. This would be a great Time Bomb here, but he can't do it immediately. What is this spell? If he tries to kill like a unit, like this, we could chain Hate Spike and kill that and just push with everything. Regen's kind of cool. When they damage Evelynn, she'll just heal it back. Entrapment. Okay, it's off Conchologist. Sure. I don't even know what the right pick is. I mean, he knows I play 3 of these in Mono Evelynn, so if he's going for Puff Caps, I'll probably do that one. He could put it on Absolver just so he knows when we draw it. Okay, he didn't pick Rite of Calling. Kills the lowest cost card in our hand. Okay, I don't really need the Scrying Sands, so that's fine. It's scary though, because he can keep doing that over and over again and like outvalue us, but I'm hoping if we push hard enough, we'll win before that. So Voice of the Risen goes last, just because we want to stay alive for everything to see the buff. I mean, here it won't matter to live anyway, but in general, you want to go last. All right, I was really hoping he would block with that, like really, really hoping. He had 2 units die, so we're 1 off leveling. We could Hate Spike just to keep her leveled, but I don't think it's needed. The only cool part is we can use Evelynn's Last Caress to kill that if we keep her leveled. But I think it's probably smart to just wait. We can just level her this next turn. And And I kind of want to keep my board pressure. So he gets another Conch, Entrapment, and Tricksy Tentacles. That is fine. So I definitely want to summon a unit immediately and make use of the Husk. I guess we don't need Height Spike. I guess we can just use Evelynn's Last Caress. We can do Vora plus Evelynn's Last Caress. Once he taps a bit lower, get him a little bit lower on mana, then we'll kill the Zilean. So yeah, literally, it's so crazy with the Voice of Risen interaction. Like, literally 3 mana, 7/3. That's something 2/1 Overwhelm. That gives something else 2/1 Overwhelm. It snowballs so hard, and it's really easy to do. I mean, this is like a reliable strategy. Like, all you need is Evelynn plus a Hush Generator. You run 6 Evelynn, 9 Hush Generators, and you just perk for this. So it's pretty easy. At least the Evelynn part's easy. But yeah, I don't think Voice is that hard to get either. Let's just do this now. I don't think there's a way to stop it. We need, like, what, Quicksand? Oh, that's using a lot of it. I mean, that's fine. He wastes, like, tons of mana to even do that. I think we're gonna go for max damage here and just overwrite this. They get +2/+1 and Overwhelm. Then this also gets the aura effect from this, so it's total of +4/+1. And we just full swing and hope we win. Alright, that's fine. So you're losing some cards here because Zilean didn't see that prank, which is nice. I don't know if we finish him off this next turn. We're getting close. Our best draw would probably be Rune Runner. Quicksand, okay. Alright. And as usual, put the Voice last. Alright, so he goes to -1. Let's see if he's a way to stop us from going for lethal. Maybe if I don't know if they run Pokestick or not. Quicksand and Scrying Sand seem common. But even if he stops us, I mean, we're gonna do this again next attack token. Is that Yordle Portal? Did that card summons a Yordle? Through a portal? Does it feel? I can't see. I think he's picking what Yordle to Portal. Play discard 1 messy Yordle that costs us to summon. Okay. And then he gets a Cloud Stance. Gives me +2/+1. Okay, +2/+0 and round that and quick home. Okay. Got it. So he goes to 1 and loses his whole field. Now, I kind of want our units to die so we can start getting more husks. But it's fine. This deals 2 to a unit. We can actually go for lethal here by trying to kill that. I mean, we have to kill one of our own units to do it. That's so awkward. I think we go for game here, personally. We'd have to kill Evelynn. To do this, we'd have to kill Evelynn. So otherwise we lose the whole buff. Or we don't kill Zilean, and we need to kill Zilean. He knows we have Hate Spike. Is he baiting me? Because why wouldn't you block the other ones? Alright, maybe we should not do this. Maybe we should play it safe. The greed in me wants to go for game so bad. But let's be normal human beings for once. And just, like, not throw the game. Do you have a second Zilean? He does not, thank goodness. Like, he's at 1, we have a full field, like, we're fine. We're good. Time Bomb is scary, though. Get some refuel, and then we'll just kill our board. Ooh, get elusive. So we draw a Rune Runner, we basically, like, guarantee the win here. No Rune Runner, dang. I really want a unit in general. Oh no. It begins. It begins. Alright, so what does he have in hand? That's what matters. I guess we should do this just to pick our draw. Alright, we're picking the Absolver. Gonna go for Yaman open attack. Hope for no Time Bomb here. Time Bomb would be a little bit annoying. Ooh, okay, so he picked what he drew, predicting, and then drew a card. Might be Time Bomb, yeah. That just makes sense. I mean, should we just do this? I mean, our guys are gonna die anyway. But isn't... I mean, I guess we can lower Zilean's health? Or we could wait till he plays another blocker? So we're losing what? This. That's fine. In case he's another blocker, we should just pass. Okay, let's get rid of that blocker. Because doing damage on these doesn't really do that much. It does make it easier to overwhelm kill him, but he's at 1, so like we're gonna overwhelm kill him anyway.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
All right, we could get the tough husk, which would be funny because then it won't die the time bomb. But I don't think we need it. I think we win either way. Which one is this? Attack? Okay. Alright, that should end the turns. I mean, I guess he could get a one cost off Conchologist, but I don't know what card it would be. That would be so impactful. Dealing Poison Darting this would be kind of annoying, because then we have one less attacker. We still have our tried and trues here to push through. Just have to hope for no quicksand on top of that, I guess. Alright. That went Spell Shield. That's actually really good. Could have got that, but it shouldn't matter. So 3 cards he can't use. Oh, so he did put on the Absolver, so he knows we have the Absolver. But just because he knows that doesn't mean he can do anything about it. Alright, presenting lethal. These 3 cards don't do anything, so just 4 cards to stop lethal. Then, if he has the answer, we also have Absolver. So he's gonna have to do a lot here to stop us. Because we can also just buff this if he has like Pokey Stick, so yeah, this should probably just be a win for us. I don't even know what card you have to have. You have to have a lot of different cards to stop us. We should win here though. And a pretty tough matchup too. The time bombs are good against us. Scrap Heap, that does not work against us. Gives him a unit, which he cannot summon right now. Okay. And then this card, Hourglass. Alright, GG's. Nice. Very good. Alright, playing against Callista Gwen. Definitely an aggro deck. Or I think it's an aggro deck. It could be fearsome. It could be a lot of different things. I'm interested, that's for sure. Red Calling's good for Evelynn. I guess we can get Voice of the Risen later. I really want a mulligan for Doomkeeper, because it's you have to either get rid of a mana, okay nice, get rid of a mana or a unit for the Red Calling. And it's a lot better if you can just kill the Sand Soldier. Otherwise, you have to kill like a Chronomancer, and you really want to have that as a blocker, especially if we're against aggro. So, for sure a good mulligan. Try and get that Doomkeeper. Alright. So get our Evelynn here. We basically have the full combo. Voice of Risen is nice, but you know, you don't need it. Surprised he didn't trade there. I mean, I know I'm a 1-2, so I guess either way it's not the greatest for him, but Hollow's a decent keyword. Try and go for it. Let's just start racking up the husk. Like, we get high roll certain husks that are really strong. Like, this is good. You get a 3-2 elusive next turn. If you either kill something now, it's also kind of wasting removal. Cause it's like, you kind of want to save this removal for after... Or, sorry, for the turn before Evelynn comes out. Because now if I play the Vora and he doesn't have removal, then we can level Evelynn, which is really strong. But I understand why he's scared, just because that is a very strong one, the elusive one. Giving a random, or any elusives, certainly scary. I think the best one personally is Spell Shield's good. That's really good. But I think the best one personally is actually Challenger. Turning into a 5/5 Challenger on 4 kind of just like picks apart their board in the early game. It's very strong. Regen's good to keep her alive. Alright, so he keeps killing our stuff. Definitely understands the matchup. Some people would kill the wrong unit or wouldn't realize to kill the husk. Like, oh, I don't want to kill a free card, but it's actually very important to slow down my progress. So we'll try again. Hopefully this one sticks and we can play Evelynn. If not, we'll just predict for something. Trying another husk. Okay, that's fine. I also don't mind passing because we're just waiting for Voice of the Risen. Once we get Voice of the Risen, it buffs all of our weak units to really strong ones. We can get a huge swing in. Okay. We'll take some damage here, trade down. Not a big deal, not a big deal. We'll play Evelynn. So Evelynn's gonna have permanent fearsome. Oh my god. I think we actually have to absolve her. I think we just have to keep this alive at this point. Because if we don't, he's just significantly slowing down our progress, like by a huge margin. We'd have to predict, and then we'd have to hit the husk generator, so... he's definitely playing the matchup well, or to some extent, he did draw 3 Vile Feasts. They don't always have that. But this just goes to show, even if they have the counterplay, you can do this. Another cool thing is we run Alert, right? So if they, you know, like anti-Evelynn technology and keep killing our husks, You can do a lure, focus speed, play a husk, and then play Evelynn. They can't stop you from leveling her. That's very good. And then another cool thing is at the end of the turn, she will play another husk. Hopefully a challenger one. So what she does is she gains the keywords for the round of each husk that's summoned. Okay, he's running low on cards, killing all these husks. Another nice thing, these are all free for us, so we don't really mind. If we get we get Lucid, that's good. If we get challenger, we can just kill his Gwen though, which is insane. Do we leave open Rite of Negation? I guess we do in case he has Vengeance. Voice of the Risen. Exactly one to see. Feeling good. It's a good day. It's a good day today. So, and she has Elusive for the round. Killing an Elusive Husk. Does he have Vengeance? If so, boy, do I have the card for you. I'll probably leave all these units and just get rid of a mana gem. Nice. Okay, good thing we left the mana open, or else we could have lost here. He's running pretty low on cards. He just has to keep top decking answers to Husk and stuff. We don't have a lot of cards either, but we have Voice of the Risen coming, which is huge. I don't want to swing with these until they can trade to Gwen. Because Gwen can block, and it works towards a level of progress, which is really scary. Alright, so we get regen. Okay. Now we can block it down, and then just heal our health back. I like that. Alright, play this, we get better trades. This will probably block the Gwen. Now we actually need some board space here, so I'm down to block because at the end of the turn we get a husk, and if we don't have board space, we don't get the husk. So we definitely want to get some board space here. So we can trade. These have regen, but it's not worth putting that risk to die.
Take a load off.
So I just take that. I really want to keep our units, like, overall. I guess we could also just quicksand. We don't have mana for that right now. We should probably keep our health a bit higher, because otherwise we're gonna run out of win cons. Or sorry, we're gonna give him win cons, because if we go to certain health ranges, it's like, yeah, we may be ahead a little bit on board, but we give him the chance, he just burns us to death with Gwen. Especially if he revives it with the Callista. So hopefully we draw a Rune Runner here. Rune Runner means, oh, we got Elusive. Wow. We have this would be a 9 attack Elusive. Unfortunately, we didn't draw a unit. Otherwise, we could just play a unit, give her Elusive, and go for game literally right now. But we didn't draw that, unfortunately, so it kind of sucks. Summon a random Husk. We play an ally, so let's play. So we can't even summon a Husk to do it. That's rough. I mean, this is Elusive. I don't really want to level his cards. This has Fearsome, which is good. We top up any unit we had game right here. Let's just leave these, I guess. Play it slow. Yep, this seems fine. Let's do words. Okay, refueling. I just want to do this just so I can pick what I draw. I want Rune Runner. Nice. Second Evelynn's not bad, but we'd be stuck with our chance spell if they don't out this. Rune Runner seems perfect. Alright, he might actually kill one of his own cards, like Glimpse or something. Training Pits, it's kind of scary. So I'm afraid I'll level Callista and then revive. This is followers though, right? Dead allied follower. Okay, so I can't actually get Gwen. That's really good. But at the same time, he has one card left. And we're drawing Rune Runner, we're getting Elusive. So I think we got this. We can also allure to give Rune another random keyword plus some stats. Okay, that's fine. Is he just trying to level Callista maybe? Then also gets that. We'll trade. He can level Callista, that's fine. We have Spell Shield, so not really afraid of much. That was a 4 attack from Hollowed, so I don't think he triggered... Oh, it was 5 attack. Okay, so he did trigger the extra swing. It's fine. Get the stats here, and now we have Quicksand. In case he has some crazy threat in hand. Our Spell Shield plus Elusive should bring it home for us, I think, though. This has regen. We can take 4. There wasn't even really a point of doing that. There really wasn't a point. I don't know why I'm out of. Okay, there wasn't really a point of doing that. Let's just do this. We're probably gonna win this turn. There's not a point of quick standing. I guess it doesn't really matter because we're just gonna go for game anyway. We could have even just taken both, honestly. Oh god. Let's play it safe and just open attack. As much as I would love to, play a second Voice of the Risen, it might give me chances to come back. All right, GG, GG. All right, that's the mono Evelynn deck. As you can see, very, very crazy. You can abuse the Voice of the Risen's EV condition with Evelynn to just level champ. You always level Evelynn turn 4, and then all your Husks get +2/+1. All your units become threats, and you basically just snowball the game from there. I think Evelynn's a lot of potential. I'm excited to see where she ends up. But let me know what you guys thought about the video in the comments, and make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.